Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today's video is about pretty big issue with PPP loan forgiveness. Today's video is about covered period. Let's figure out what covered period you should choose and why there is an issue with covered period and how you can avoid it. So as you probably know, every borrower who wants their PPP loan to be forgiven needs to choose covered period from 8 to 24 weeks. And right now on the screen you see the official form from the SBA website, and there is a line where you should put your covered period. The first day of the covered period is always when you received a deposit from your lender, but the final day of the covered period you choose by yourself, and it could be from 8 to 24 weeks. The real problem here is that in order to receive PPP loan forgiveness, you need to apply separately for both of your draws for forgiveness. And the problem here is that covered periods of your draws cannot overlap. And such websites as Womply, they were encouraging people to receive the second draw as soon as possible. And the problem here is that people who received the second draw within 8 weeks after they received the first draw, they now have covered periods that overlap, and that's a real issue right now because your PPP loan forgiveness is at risk if your covered periods are overlapped. So what you can do right now in case if you received your second draw in less than 8 weeks after you received your first draw, you can just apply for forgiveness for only one of your draws. And if you will do that, I recommend you to choose the 24 weeks covered period, because in that case you can spend the maximum amount of your PPP loan on the owner compensation. It means that you can spend your PPP loan on yourself if you choose the 24-week covered period. In case if you're good and you received your second draw after 8 weeks since you received your first draw, in that situation you can just choose 8-week covered period for your first draw and 24-week covered period for your second draw, and all is going to be good, and probably you will receive your loan forgiveness. But I know that lots of my viewers, they work with Womply, and Womply were encouraging people to receive the second draw as soon as possible, and that's why people receive their second draws in less than 8 weeks after their first draw. And that's the real issue right now, because no one actually knows what to do in this situation to get forgiveness for both of your draws. So please write in the comments what do you think about this issue, what covered period you're choosing, and whether you received your second draw after 8 weeks since you received your first draw, or you received it in less than 8 weeks. Anyways, thanks a lot for watching. I hope that this video was useful and that at least you now know about the existing issues with covered periods and with PPP forgiveness. I wish you good luck. I hope that both of your draws will be forgiven and that all is going to be good with your small business. I wish you a great day and goodbye to you all.